Hurricane Helene came howling down, tore the heart out of this old mountain town. Creeks turned to rivers, homes washed away. Folks left praying for a brighter day. But the suits up high, they turned their back. Ain't no help coming down these dirt track paths. They're too busy sending aid overseas, while Carolina's crying on her knees. But they're sending our dollars across the sea to fight a war that ain't for you or me. They're worried about borders that ain't our own, while Carolina's crying out forgotten and alone. Lord, we pray for our kin, the patriots still strong, holding this land though it feels all wrong. We got families trapped in the mountain cold, their stories of struggle left untold. The rain came down but no help did rise, just politicians with empty eyes. They're handing out dollars to the ones who cross, while Carolina's folks counting up their loss. Our homes are buried, our roads are gone, and they expect us to keep on carrying on. But they're sending our dollars across the sea to fight a war that ain't for you or me. They're worried about borders that ain't our own, while Carolina's crying out forgotten and alone. Lord, we pray for our kin, the patriots still strong, holding this land though it feels all wrong. Now I ain't saying we don't care for the world, but these mountains here, they've raised our boys and girls. The storm ripped us apart, left us in pain, but we're still standing through the wind and rain. So we'll help each other when the help don't come, we'll dig ourselves out from what we've become. And while the world turns its back, we'll hold tight, 'cause Carolina's gonna rise from this fight. But they're sending our dollars across the sea to fight a war that ain't for you or me. They're worried about borders that ain't our own, while Carolina's crying out forgotten and alone. Lord, we pray for our kin, the patriots still strong, holding this land though it feels all wrong. So lift your heads and pray tonight for the ones still fighting in the fading light. Carolina's hurt, but we'll stand tall, 'cause we ain't gonna let these mountains fall.
This is what 5 pounds of body fat looks like. Want to lose this and more?
5
Keep watching.
pounds of
Have you seen
body
this guy?
fat.
The one that said,
Shut up. Huh.
what?
It was just.
Hey, listen, you're getting good at this. The
Stop.
music thing you're doing.
I am.
That was really good.
You like
it,
that?
it was South Carolina as well. My family lives in South Carolina, as everybody knows.
I don't live in South
And
Carolina.
You live in North Carolina.
Yeah. See,
I
I'm
know.
one of them people that I kind of worry about myself and not everybody else. Sometimes.
Yeah.
Sometimes.
Well, the Carolinas got hit
Right.
pretty hard. So my dad went without power for about 9 days. And luckily his neighbor had a generator. So
Right.
you guys went through it with that hurricane for sure. Listen, real quick, I want to say thank you, Jake, so much for the 5 gifted memberships. You guys be patient with me. I fell this weekend and broke my scapula. I don't know what it's called.
It's called
I
a
broke my shoulder bone.
scapula.
Scapula. There we go. It's pain, and I really didn't want to try to come on here because I've been so distracted. Before I jump down and start saying hey to everybody, I want to say real quick that I see all of your messages. I see all of your messages under. Thank you so much for being a member for 16 months, Crystal Honey. I see all y'all's messages under my community post on Twitter, in my private inbox, and on my page. And I just want to say thank you very much. I did lose my mother to her battle of cancer, and I did lose my grandmother to her battle of life. this past week, and that's why we haven't been live for the last couple of weeks, because I've been living in hospice with both of them. And I haven't really watched a lot because understandably yesterday, last night, and this morning was my day to catch up and try to put a show together. But so I fell and broke my shoulder, and I've been in so much pain I couldn't even care to listen to what's going on even. I'm so got no show for you guys. So I do have some things to talk about, a couple of things to address. We're going to talk about Lieutenant Dan, since we're speaking of the hurricanes.
Lieutenant Dan the man.
Yeah, he's the man, all right. But other than that, let's jump down stitches. You want to go ahead and let's say hey to who's in this side chat.
Hey to who's in this side chat. All right,
Oh
next.
Lord, what's up, Yoakum, Tammy T, Spoog Buzz? What's up, Jake? Broccolicious. What's up, Tammy T? I can't scroll, so if you're in the beginning, what's up, Prince? What's up, Krista Honey? What's up, Slusher, Courtney, Jessie Lynn? All right, y'all keep coming in. I do. What's up, Monkey Boy? I do have a couple of things to talk about, but go ahead.
I was just going to say, where the hell you been, Earth?
What's up, Olivia Fig Newton John? Do any of you live in this area that was so ravaged with WNC? Hello, by the way. What's WNC?
Western North Carolina.
Oh, bear with me, folks. I'm going to be extra slow today. What's up, Mills Honey? What's up, Drama Llama and Sean? What's up, Steve Billings? Oh, by the way, happy birthday to you this week, Steve. Happy birthday to you. I know we're old and new, but I still wish a happy birthday to you.
Oh, I thought you was going to say something like, happy birthday to you. Hope they don't treat you like a horse and make you glue. Oh.
Don't make me laugh, Stitches. I told you I can't laugh. It hurts so bad, you guys. I told Mike I had 32 shots of radiation to the left tit, and this trumps it. This pain trumps it. Top 3 most painful things I've ever been through is Tara and Brock. Just a reminder, F Mark the his channel Des Spoogie.
Wow, Spoog, how you doing?
His shit's gone. He ain't got nothing going on over there. I peeked in. I got a note or two about it. Listen, you know you have fell off and lost the plot when fucking Dave 25 beats you in numbers. You about to be fishing mare around here. Oh yeah.
No, until you keep talking about him.
Yeah, I do. I have to say the government. Wait. It's moved. It moved. Oh well, good. Oh, so are you out in the Carolinas, Olivia Fig Newton John? Hey, I got to go on mute 1 second. I got to tell Tom turn down his game. Hold on.
Yeah, Tom Selleck, turn down your game. Are you saying he's got too much game for you? Is that what you're saying?
No, I can hear his Call of Duty in the living room. Here he comes. No, in there. Can you? Yeah, if you'll turn that fan on, that'll muffle it. I thought you were playing Call of Duty. Oh, because I left you alone? Oh, Sean, don't be so sad to be all alone. You're in survivor mode because you had to cook dinner and do the laundry because I am a dumbass that got pulled to the ground by 85 pounds of Cali.
That's your fault. No, actually, I handed the dog off, so I got guilt.
No, you don't have guilt, babe. You did not hand the dog off. We took the dogs for a walk. Things happen.
You took the dogs for a walk, or the dog took you for a walk?
Well, initially, what's up, Resi Light? What's up, MJ? What's up, Cheap Seats? Initially, we took the dogs for a walk like we do every night.
Oh, okay.
But in the end, Callie took me for a walk. He has been feeling really bad because, my oncologist told me it's real important not to fall. And so now he says that that I am allowed to go on the walks with them and walk beside them, but that he will be holding both the dogs.
So the
from now on.
oncologist said it's not good for you to fall, but you've done it twice since he's told you that.
I broke my foot.
Right.
Because y'all don't remember the entire top of it. And my shoulder. And it's kind of crazy because before that, I'd never broken a bone in my life. But one thing I've learned is that once you break one bone, no one has to actually tell you if you've broke another bone.
Look,
It's
Brock,
a very specific feeling.
Brock, if you send anything to Tara, the next thing you send her better be a bubble suit, okay?
She needs a bubble suit. The fuck you mean? She's as clumsy as I am. She done broke her foot. She did look, I'm not gonna put her business out there. She's as clumsy as me.
She's just trying to one up you, isn't she? What you gonna break next, Brock?
Me and Brock are playing tennis on the broken bones. Let's see. Tara, tell him to yell you is bad to win the lotto. Wait, Tara, tell him to yell. Tell him to yell at you is bad to win. They don't have the lotto out here in Alabama. So they have it over in Georgia.
No,
though.
they have Mark Terry instead.
Hey, Mark got him some new teethers. All right, Lily, don't start barking.
He looked like
disrupting
he
the show.
won those teeth. He looked like he won those teeth in the bottom of a Cracker Jack box.
He looked like he had some bubblegum teeth, but at the same time, you could kind of tell, like after he had his surgery, all his teeth were gone. You can't. The mouth is going to do what the mouth's going to do when all your teeth come out. My question is, who paid for it?
The government.
So then that must mean he's on some kind of disability, getting a check that he's got paid to him.
I
month.
have no idea.
Who knows?
I heard that they sold the little trailer he was living in.
Yeah, I was kind of noticing through a couple of clips that I got that it didn't look like his sister's house. The
It
tiles
is.
on the, oh, it is
Mhm.
his sister's house. So they let him come in the house. Was the halitosis that bad, Mark, that the real reason you wasn't in the house was because you was stinking up the joint? And that's why they're like, let me pull your teeth for you, boo-boo, because you stink up the whole world with halitosis breath. I'm thinking that might have been the case. Now they pulled all the stank out. You can come in the house like a wet dog left to lay on the porch. Once you dry and get a bath.
I mean,
I
I don't think he's ever heard of Polydent though, because when he talks, they rattle in his mouth.
Oh God! Hey, what's up, Brandy? What's up, Stephanie K? I really haven't been watching. I know that someone told
I don't.
me,
I haven't been watching him either. I just heard him when he was on Steve's that it sounded like he was a little rattly.
Yeah, we'll get into that. I got some questions for Steve. I'm glad that I seen him in there based on the little bit of time I logged into Mark's. We'll get to it because Mark made some claims this week, and I would like for Steve to debunk or solidify. But we'll get to it. But I did see.
Oh, I have no idea, Stephanie K. His mom's old. I have no idea. They got all these houses. I don't know what they do with them.
The house ceiling looked different, Stephanie K. That's what I was saying as well.
Oh,
It didn't look like his dad's house, and his sister lives in that double wide, and that's not even a prefab home. That's not the roof you would put. It literally looked like a daycare center or some kind of business center. What's up, Facey honey?
Spook said
What's
he's
up,
got
Mr.
court
Pickle?
tomorrow.
Oh, you think he's going to show up?
I mean, he'll show up or they'll come find him.
Don't show up, Mark. Fuck around and find out, honey. All right, so let's get into it. So someone told me that I didn't see any of this. Literally, this is hearsay, okay? But someone told me that Tina and Albert shit and pissed the floor of their house.
That was like a year ago.
That was not even 2 weeks ago, but I'm just wondering, was it on live stream? I got questions. Listen, today is not me here telling you guys all what I seen. Today I have questions. Did Tina shit on the floor, or did she say she shit on the floor?
No,
Did she show it?
didn't shit on the floor. Albert did. She pissed on the floor.
And they showed it?
I have no idea. I don't watch them. I just heard about it at Steve's. Something about, I don't know why, but Albert shit on the floor, and then so I
Because
guess
Tina wouldn't shut the channel down.
oh yeah, and then so her retribution for him shitting on the floor is for her to piss on the floor. Okay.
Did that really happen, or were they trolling? That's what I
I don't know.
Because I would think if Tina D actually Albert actually shit on the floor, Clippers would have been clipped. Yes, Albert shit on the floor because she wouldn't delete her chat. Who clipped it? Come on now, locale.
You just want to see it. That's all. You want to see it.
I don't believe it unless I see it. I learned my lesson a long time ago. I think they must just been trolling. Resi Light says, all right, Mom, you don't want to listen to me? Take this, Albert.
That's the way it happens.
I
What
don't
I hear.
believe it. I don't believe it.
Well,
I did
maybe.
hear Steve say that I was wondering, I had been wondering, I thought, Tina's just doing a good service, right? But I had been wondering why Johnny went to live with Albert and Tina and not Jennifer. I had been wondering that, but Steve kind of cleared that up for us on his stream where he exposed that it's because Johnny's running from the law.
Lord have mercy. Look, if there's any people in law enforcement, if y'all are trying to find people, first place I would look would be on YouTube. Because they seem to be all hovering around here. What's up, Barbie girl?
What's up, Barbie girl, honey? Congratulations, Barbie. You know what I mean. Oh, and congratulations, Brocky. Y'all know what I mean.
Man, what did they do?
Act like you ain't over there knowing.
I
I'll
have
tell
no
you if you
idea.
don't. I'll tell you.
You act like I pay attention to what goes
Mobile
on.
Mechanic, are you saying that they did it on live stream? That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, did they do it on live stream or are they trolling? Because I can make noise on I could Google a noise to make, like Nicolina did when she acted like the Harley was revving up. I'm not shitting you, says Locale. Oh.
Sure. Says Locale.
They actually admitted to doing it. Albert said, why do we care? He's the one who cleaned it up, but I didn't see anything, said Kristen. Hey, real quick, you guys, listen. I've got 2 pumpkin entries. 2. What's up, Kinky Kim Ronalds? Thank you so much, honey.
Oh, I didn't even know she was pregnant. Okay. Man, where did I miss all this stuff? I
Who's
must not pay attention.
Who's pregnant?
Rocky's nobody now.
Oh, yes, her niece had a baby. Yes, babies are on deck, and that's so precious. It's congratulations.
Okay.
All right, hold on. He shot a deuce on the floor, bro. Okay, so this
Who said
Duckling
that?
Live. Who is this? Is this the controversy? This Duckling Live that's in the side chat right here, Stitches. You see that?
Okay, Duckling
like
Live. Yes,
I'm
I
thinking
see.
that's that person. There's like all this controversy that this person's 15, but then they're like this person's 18. This person's pretty much been Dave 25's co-host. Do you know about this at all?
I have no idea what you're talking about.
All right, so
I don't watch Dave 25.
I've only been being told this stuff, bro.
I mean, if you're hanging out over at Dave 25's, I mean, that's on you.
Right, that's what I'm wondering, Drama Llama. Like, Duckling, are you, well, what's up, Ken? Finally, I actually made it here on time, same day, week, month, as you are streaming live.
You probably can make money on those, Punky.
What'd she say? Oh, I thought about painting my butt orange. Oh, hell yeah, Punky. I think you probably when you did that. Put some lines in it. What's so good to see you, Ken? And thank you so much for your kind words about my mom. Again, thank all you guys so much. It means so much.
What's going on, Ken? Mr. Perfect's in there. He said he finally made it on time the same day and week and month. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So last Sunday, I turned 18 in February. So you're a minor. Okay.
Oh, I was just getting ready to say, you just turned 18 in February?
Hell no, I wouldn't be 18 again for nothing, even with this bad back. Real quick, I just want to throw this in there. Nelly. Hey, Nelly, you smelly little dumb motherfucker. You look like the dick rider that you are riding on Tina. Just like you did with Rich Life. Dude, getting you formula, all the shit you have done, all the bullshit you have pulled. I don't see how you can be calling anybody out. I just want to say that real quick
Who's
about
calling who out?
Nelly over there calling out. He's just trying to dick ride on Tina.
Oh, Lord have
Because
mercy.
Tina hit like 24K this week. But anyway, back to what I was
So
talking about.
Duckling Live says, no, I'm an adult. Okay.
Well, listen, sweetie, your brain doesn't even stop growing until you're 26, 25 years old.
I mean, some of them's brain don't start growing until they're like, Mark, you look. I mean,
So that's what I call stunted. Remember, I used to say that about Lisa.
right.
She was trapped. She's still in the 80s. Uh-oh, I can't thank you. Wonky-eyed Nelly, my favorite kind of fish fuck Tina. Yeah, fuck Nelly. Fuck you, Nelly. We see what you're doing, just like you did with Rich Life. We see it. We ain't stupid. He claims he's anorexic now. Well, then I guess you better check yourself into a facility, Nelly, and get yourself the proper mental health. See, we can either be a complainer or we can be a doer. You can complain with no action, or you can step up and have action and take action for your life. If you got some anorexic issues, seems like that might be some deep-seated mental health issues. Perhaps you should seek. It was a joke, for Christ's sake. Tina said it was. See, that's what I was saying. I didn't believe it because I think if Albert really shit on the floor for content, then it would have been shown.
So, Icky, you better behave because Brock is here today, okay? This ain't like one of them streams where she's AWOL and you're running amok in the chat.
What's up, Sassy
okay?
Cat? All right, so we talked about this before the beginning of the stream, so I know you saw it, but I had not been around in chat for a while. And I went into the asylum last Sunday, and it was the first time I had even been in a side chat. When real life gets real, you really don't care about this place. And many of you have been there, so you know. But I come back into Steve's because I was just trying to distract myself. What's up, Hubbard? And Carlos was in there. He was like,
hey, look, Rezzy, that's not a far-fetched thing because I remember one time a streamer named Mama Bear
I miss Mama Bear.
was doing a dance on stream with a diaper on, like a
Don't make me laugh.
and she was like dancing around, and then she had a Tootsie Roll fall out of her diaper and said, "Oh, I just shit on the floor."
Listen, Mama Bear was the ultimate troll. Trust and believe. She get in her swimming pool and her udders would swing with the weight of them from side to side.
Right. Remember when she did the wet T-shirt thing?
Yes, I do. And then she dressed up like the nurse. I didn't type ever, but I watched all. We did type. We did type, but we all were under troll accounts, right? So for me to say I was in the side chat is true and false because I was never in there as Tara. I was in there as Mama Bear's lower left nipple.
Right.
That was one of my troll accounts.
My favorite stream is when she did the bathtub stream. Remember that?
Oh, yeah.
And she said, "Don't forget to wash the cooter."
Don't make me laugh. Yes, I remember all of that. When YouTube was fun, hence the title. You guys are not fun no more. All this manufactured bullshit drama. It's like y'all are all. It's like the AGP community came over here. What's up? What's up, Boris?
Boris
and
says,
everybody was.
Boris says he trolls with the righteous.
Yeah. Thank you so much, Tina. I appreciate it. Anybody that's ever lost their parent knows how it feels. It sucks. It's hard. Speaking of which, Carlos was over there at Steve's.
I
trying
say,
to
look,
tell-
y'all gonna start streaming together, aren't you? I seen y'all in
Who?
there rubbing elbows, making
Me and
nice and
Carlos?
nice. Yes.
Oh Lord, if you think I was rubbing elbows with his ass, he was, first of all, he comes into Steve's. He starts telling me how basically, haha, your mom's dead. That's your karma because you wished cancer on me. Let me explain to you how narcissistic people and manipulation work. Okay. So Carlos sat over in the side chat at Mark Terry's and called me Terminal Terror, which he acts like it was just Mark. But Carlos, Dateline has it all recorded. We got all the screenshots. You can't gaslight me into thinking something didn't happen because some time has passed by, okay? I know what you said, honey, all right? But he's like, yeah, Tara's mother died. That's her karma. For wishing cancer on me. Well, I did not wish cancer on you until after you had kept on with me about mine. And then all I said was just a mild case so you could understand what it feels like to go through that fear and that treatment. Because who fucking and I'm gonna have to get at Tina here in a bit about what she did, because who shames that? Clearly you've never lost anyone in your family to that. What's up, Cotty? What's up, Missy? So there's that. Okay. So he was trying to, kiss up to me after that, saying, Tara, let's just talk. Me and you, let's have a conversation. I'm not even going to pay attention to what they're saying on the panel. I'm like, okay, let's chat. Then he starts trying to basically be like, I'm not Crystal Meth Machine Gun. Okay, Carlos, I see you, boo-boo. You can't go nowhere without them calling you Gunlos. So you trying to get me to let it go. But let me say this with my whole chest, which is a hard, deep breath to take with this broke bone I got. Until the day you prove me by owning me, by getting on a motherfucking panel and turning your fucking camera on, I know who you are, bro. And the fact that you say that my mother's death was karma, well, must mean your mom is still alive or she never gave a fuck about you to begin with. Okay? So you can fuck all the way off and you can kiss my ass. On a shitty day. Can't leave that part out.
Oh Lord have mercy.
On a shitty day. Damn, trying to get my chat back up. He's over at Steve's. Can't even remember what all he was saying. Damn it. If it comes loud, give me a second. Here we go. I might have to remute. I'm trying to work with my left hand. Here we go. Yeah, it's gonna come back.
I thought you was gonna say you and Carlos were gonna start streaming or something.
You first of all, you think he's even gonna get his bitch ass up on the fucking panel? Hell no. What's up, cutie pie?
You never know.
What's up, Kimmy K? I need you guys to get your pumpkins in. I got 2 pumpkins over here. I only got money for 2 winners. That means if nobody enters, they win automatically. I mean, it's crazy. I offered less money last year and you guys flooded me. All right. So I did see something else because Stitch has been busy. He back to work and remodeling his house. Oh, I finished my water. So I guess you ain't been watching nothing, right?
Not
What's up,
really.
Nova?
I watched Steve's. Pretty much only when I watch is Steve's. I seen Kimmy.
Oh, I miss Kimmy's.
I seen Kimmy over there with Carolyn, Spiritual Warrior.
What was going on there?
They were just talking. And then I seen Wednesday morning, I think it was, I seen Locale playing with the trolls over on his channel. And that's it.
I like when Locale goes live. I think he's good at streaming. And the fact that he turns his camera on, I think that's been one of the reasons why Savage has been such a success. People, they kind of like Rich Life. And let me tell you, I never thought I'd say this because fuck Rich Life. Like, fuck him. He got the title to his Chrysler. So I guess he was telling the truth about that, like that he paid for the bitch in cash. But I always say, you guys keep showing out so we can keep showing up. But this manufactured drama, this bullshit that y'all are producing, I don't even want to watch it, much less react to it. Blazing Leo was live drunk saying Jake lied about. Okay, so I don't even know why people have to bring anybody's child. Listen, thank you, Steve. That's 5 franc the tank isn't getting. Thank you, Steve, for the $5 super chat. I don't know what's going on with Leo, but she showed me who she was a while back with Noodles. I don't fuck with her. Tara, his van had 13 miles on it when he got it. Therefore, it was a used van. I mean, listen, I think he lies about so much, Sean, but honestly, he did get the title to the van. You only get that when it's paid off. I guess without having to buy Lisa Lynn Keystone lights, he was able to save up a little few. Lisa Lynn and Anna. Sassy Cat said, Missy, she been talking about Jake for years. I mean, really, because I haven't even, I mean, I've missed a lot. My card got messed up and all my memberships got wiped out. And so I had to get a new card. And every time I keep trying to go watch Jake's, he's never live for me to get a membership. But unless I've missed something, I haven't heard Jake even talk about Leo. Okay, Misty, and listen, and I get. She said, "Listen, Tara, I don't want mine to rot before Halloween." I get that, and I hope that you guys are all going to authentically carve pumpkins and make something fun. And people usually do that the week before Halloween, so that's totally fine. We have to wait till the end of the month for our money to come in to know what the full payout is. So I'm good with that. So Jake said, I haven't talked about Leo in a year. Exactly. So it's weird. She's the one that sat over there with Noodles. And Cindy Lopez says, I honestly love my Lisa Lynn. Yes, Cindy, I know that feeling once upon a time. Listen, Ken, this Carlos that we're dealing with over here is not Mojo Bo. Because, Ken, here's why I'm telling you. Because this Carlos has made a point to say specific things to me, to Pagel, to Dateline, and to Stitches that only Gunn would be saying to us. So, this Carlos we're fighting over here, that is and I always check like to see if I'm sub to know, but this is old Jason we deal with over here. I paid cash for my van back when it was 2014.
All right, we're not having a Gunlow stream.
Oh, we're not?
No, we're not.
All right, well, listen, we'll move on then. We'll talk about this. So.
And Duckling Live, stay over there at Dave's, because if you was born in 2006, that makes you just barely 18. So just
he said he wasn't even 18 yet.
Yeah, just don't come over here playing around. I don't need the bullshit from you. Y'all go troll somewhere else.
I got my own kids to raise. You know what I'm saying?
Right. And put you on the same block list with Dave 25, because if you're fooling around with Dave 25, you ain't that bright smart.
And John Camillo and all of those weirdos over there that like to go find these young little fucking kids and bring them over here. Makes no sense.
Right.
Y'all are weird. A pack of weirdos. And Dave 25, you're so fucking desperate for some attention. You've been begging, please come to my podcast for fucking 6 years easy. Lisa Lynn, please come over to my podcast. I only got one person watching. Now you're over there sitting there with a kid. I'd rather listen to you with Mark Terry. It's so fucking stupid shit.
I mean, they're probably on the same mentality level, but you know.
Yeah. 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 So here's something I saw on a clip channel this week. I saw that Cactus let me down, man, honestly.
Now what's Cactus doing?
I didn't have any context, okay? I don't know why Nix went up there, Nixie, aka Boobies. I don't know why she went up there. It was a clip. So I don't know what may have happened before or after, but what I do know is that Cactus is our age and Nix is my daughter's age, okay? And I don't agree with the way that Nix moves on the platform. Don't misunderstand me. She knows how I feel. I told her she plays too many games with all these crazy motherfucking mental health cases on the internet. And then she cries when she has to deal with the mental cases on the internet. So don't misinterpret that I am supporting her behavior. I'm not. But what I am saying is to tell a girl as young as my own daughter that they're worthless and they should kill themselves and that you're going to find their family and docs. Like, when did you become that guy, Cactus?
Well, I think that Cactus was mad. The whole thing that led up to this was Nix was going around telling people that she was in a relationship with Cactus. Not only Cactus, but that other guy, that Rev guy.
Yeah.
Which none of
Vinny Boombot motherfucking troll that keeps showing up over.
Well, I mean, the Vinny Boombots is a different thing than with Rev and Cactus, because I don't think that none of that was true.
Okay.
So that's why Cactus was all wound up. I don't agree what he said to her. He shouldn't say that stuff, but I'm just saying I think that's what the deal is with that. Why
I agree with Drama Llama. Like, Nix is immature, an immature brat. So as an adult, I can see that. Like, Drama Llama, as an adult, you can see that. But, you know, I would hate to think that, I don't know what my kids are. We got a bunch of kids over here. I don't know what they're doing off in their world in their 20s, living their life. I don't know that they're not making bad decisions online. But what I do know is that I'd be devastated if your words to them to kill themselves actually led to them killing themselves. Because mental health is a real thing.
Right. Well, I mean, with Nix, she's never done anything to me, so I think so, Carlos. She's never done anything to me, and I just take her as a troll. I mean, she was a troll when she first came here. Me and Steve went up and, called all that out.
Okay, well, Barbie Girl's a troll, and we fought. I never told her to kill herself.
No, but I understand.
I never told him to kill himself.
I understand that, but people take what she says so serious. And
then they need to disconnect.
And then they get into their head about it. Yeah, none of that to me I would take serious. I mean, it's all trolling. It's just all trolling. That's all she does. She just trolls everybody.
If somebody needs to die because of how they made you feel on the internet, you're the problem, in my opinion.
So if you're going to get into a internet relationship with somebody that you know is a troll, and then you get trolled,
yes,
don't get mad about it. That's on you.
And maybe you're right, Tina. Maybe she is just a cock tease. But listen, everybody's got a story. Thank you for being a member, Larry Jen. What's up, honey? What's up, Ghost Play? I mean, she's so young. Like, why is she so desperate for all this attention on the internet? Like, there's something there to be said that she keeps making these same decisions over and over. As adults and people that have raised children, we should understand. Why did Albert do what he did with stabbing that kid? You've got your reasons for why he did that. He was pushed and he's a young kid and his mind ain't where it needs to be. And that falls in line for every single one of us that have young children. I was definitely still fucking around to fuck up and find out in my early 20s. I was still not being the best pet owner. I was leaving my dogs out in the yard all the time. They were in a fence, but now, as the person I am now, my dogs would never live outside. Okay, so when you're in your 20s, you're not the same. Listen, let me say this. I'm 50 years old, and there's a 50-year-old Tara sitting here that wants to go back to the 20-year-old Tara and sit that bitch down and have a long conversation with her. Okay? You got to give people a chance to grow up. They don't deserve to die because they are trolling you on the internet, even if she is a slam pig. I'm just saying. She made a good point. She's somebody's daughter. She's somebody's sibling. And all this telling people that they can fucking die like that. Why? You fucking lose the plot, in my opinion, when people need to die. Okay? Over the internet. I got a real problem with that. I don't agree with Nick's behavior. I'm not saying that. But I think she has the right to grow up and change and be a better person over dying in her 20s because of how she made somebody feel on the internet.
Yeah, but Steve, I don't think Nix was really ever with Red Pill. I think she's been trolling all of them people for this whole time.
No, not this. It's a different Nick's, Ken. And I love Nick's.
No, not that one. Look,
it's a different.
Hey, Ken, you out of the loop, ain't you?
He said he finally made it. And again, I'm not sitting over here. If she's played you, if she's done something to you to make you feel some kind of way, you're entitled to your own boundaries. You're entitled to feel how you feel. Because we all live in our own perceptions. And what I perceive is not what you perceive. But she doesn't deserve to die. And I definitely wouldn't want her to kill herself. So Facey said Cactus was dead wrong for saying that. I also have zero sympathy for Nyx crying on a 56th panel over the same thing. Yeah, listen, like I said earlier, I really am tired of people that are all complaint and no action. Yeah, he treats me like shit. He treats me like shit. He treats me like shit. Okay, well, I felt sorry for you the first 72 times he treated you like shit. Now you're just taking what you will accept in your life. So, and I told Nick straight up, I don't talk to her a bunch, but I told her when because the way the Vinny Boom Bop guy's acting like he's gonna burn her whole fucking house down. I told her, I said, you have got to stop messing with these people on the internet because we all have our mental health here and you're not going to get a sane reaction.
Exactly, Nova. Exactly. Nova says many use suicide to bait people and use it as a means for people to feel bad for them.
And also disarm you.
And look, and Vinny Dingbat is not going to do nothing to anybody.
He's an idiot. He's an idiot. He's a fucking moron. That's why I don't even, he's over there, like they're all morons over there. Alex, Vinny, fucking Corey. They're all idiots.
Why are you calling Local an idiot?
No, he's not over there.
Well, you just said Corey.
Oh, I'm talking about Bad Core.
Oh, yeah. That retard.
Bad Core's an idiot.
Excuse me. I'm sorry.
Just Julia. What's up, honey?
Well, hello, just
Some people
Julie.
are just the mental and mental health. Exactly, Brock. All right, well, let's see. We'll move it on down the line. So I did see Boris has been streaming more, and I see that him and Kimmy K are having a battle.
Oh, Lord.
And I'm here for it. Let them fight it out, right? I'll watch them go back and forth. I did see that.
Local says, I'm good, Corey.
I'm the good Corey. I did see that Isaac. Well, I didn't see. I was told that Isaac was wanting to know, like, who Boris is. Like, it's not going to do you any good. Here's the thing. here's what people will learn that aren't from around here. It won't do you any good to threaten doxing and family attacks on any of the people in this community. Chances are our doxes were out a long time ago, and anything that could have been done has been done. I can definitely say when it comes to Boris and Lindy, everything, I mean, they had put Lindy's dead child out to dry. The boy did not care.
Right.
Okay. They didn't. Um, and he's been here through the years. He battled death himself, okay, and they all were coming at him then. And on his deathbed, he didn't give a fuck. Me and Boris, we had our own war. We went back and forth. He promised you he didn't give a fuck. And I don't know everything that's happened in the AGP community, but y'all also don't know everything that's happened over here in the Boyd and on the Avenue. And so you need to understand that one thing we absolutely do not care about over here is numbers. So using that as an attack, it ain't gonna work. We don't care. Trying to say he's triggered, he's not triggered, he don't care. You gotta care to be triggered. I don't even believe that Kimmy's triggered because I don't really think that Kimmy cares, to tell you the truth.
Right.
Kimmy loves to fight. She's here for it, you know? And I'm not talking about Kimmy when I say this, but I do agree with Boris that some of these people are 24/7 kids. Kind of reminds me of back in my early 30s when AOL and Yahoo came out, and all I did was want to be online in my chat room with all my online friends. And I had my little addiction. I think that many of you definitely are the 24/7 kids. So I agree with Boris on that as well. But I mean, listen, I like that the Boyd has grown. I like that we all have become a bigger community. I just wish we could be more entertaining. It's kind of sad that we became a bigger community, and in that, all the real genuineness of what the streamers did is kind of being lost on all this manufactured, stupid ass drama that's not even real. All right, I got to go on mute for just a second, Stitches. Hold it down. I'll be right back in 2 and 2.
Where the hell you going? You're crippled. You can't be going far.
I had to yell out. See, it only took me 2 seconds.
Oh.
I said to Tom Selleck, for the next 2 months, my name is going to be, what's up, Loopy After Dark? My name is going to be, honey, can you do me a favor? I'm a helpless bloke. And anybody that knows me knows that cooking is my love language. Like I love to cook for Tom. It's my favorite thing to do is decide what delicious meal I'm going to make for him today. And I can't even dice an onion. He put the roast in. He followed all of my instructions, so it'll be as good as if I made it.
Not just a leader, but I'm a follower.
I told Stitches, I said, for 2 days I've been, so my hair is super long. Everybody knows that I have like this long hair. But unless I'm trying to look like a flossy, sexy something, I don't wear my hair down. I wear it in a ponytail or I wear it in a bun. I have tried to get this man to get my hair in a proper ponytail for 2 days.
See, that's where the problem is. You keep saying proper ponytail.
Proper.
He
Yes.
can get it in a ponytail. It just might
ha-
not be proper.
He has it up. It's up on my head. But God knows what I fucking look like. Ain't nobody gonna get me turn my camera on. He doesn't know how to brush it out. Hold on, Ghost. I'll tell you what happened. He doesn't know how to brush it out, get it smooth, get my right ponytail in. And the thing is that we have a daughter, that's my stepdaughter that he raised for 10 years before I came along. Who put her hair up? That's what I want to know. I sound like Reba McEntire? Oh, okay.
Uh-huh.
Well, here's your one chance fancy. Here's your one chance, fancy, don't let me down. Steve said there was an opportunity when the communities came together for it to be great, but all the scum floated to the top, and it made it, instead of being the bottom of YouTube, it made it be the sewer. I agree. What's up, Karen, honey? So, here's what happened. So I live in Alabama, okay, because I moved here for love. Everybody knows my story.
You're Mark's neighbor, right?
About 4 hours apart,
Oh.
but yeah. But everybody knows I'm an Atlanta girl, born and raised, but well, born in South Carolina, but raised in Atlanta. But anyway, I
Hey,
am
look, you
of a
see
belief.
you see the screen I put up what
Oh Lord, but it's not my foot; it's my shoulder.
well, it's probably all of it.
Yeah, everything's pretty sore, honestly. I am a believer that when you take your dogs out, um, Corey, if I saw Mark, the only thing I'd be taking him is to Pound Town with my right knee to his left nut. Fuck Mark Terry. Anyway, I digress. So Sean and I took
I mean,
the dogs.
in North Carolina, whenever a female says she's taking somebody to Pound Town, it means something else. But
I'm gonna pound his balls with my knee. Pounding is pounding.
Oh.
So me and Sean took the dogs. Everybody knows I got Callie. She's 85 fucking pounds. She's a fucking pig. She's a sow, literally. And then we got Lola, who's as big as Callie and all pit bull. And we take the dogs for a walk. We take the dogs for a walk every night. I take Callie because she's leash trained and she knows not to pull. And Sean is the one training. What are you laughing at?
Nothing, because you say
Who's live
she's
now?
leash trained.
She is. She walks beside me. She's a good girl.
Okay.
You know,
Well,
she don't pull me.
Continue with the story.
But Lola's not. So Sean takes Lola because she's still pulling. We start coming down our driveway, and our neighbor has a 1-year-old dog that's also a pit bull that they do not have a fence around, a shock collar. I catch this little motherfucker on my front door cam on my damn porch all the fucking time. And we've been contemplating saying something about the damn dog being in our yard, but he's on no leash. He's on no nothing, right? My dogs and him, they start kind of squaring up. We're walking down. My driveway kind of goes down a hill. We're walking down. Sean goes around the corner to where the door is. I'm between the house and the car. And about that time, that dog came up on our property line. Now, the owners were calling him back, and he did listen. So we didn't have any problem. But Callie, with her big ass, she was ready to fucking bow up. She snatched as hard as she could, so hard and so fast that when I went down, I didn't even have time to think to break my fall. I just literally went like straight, like Jim Carrey in a comedy act, straight the fuck down, land on my shoulder. Soon as I landed on it, Callie didn't even, she's such a service dog. She didn't even care about what that dog was doing anymore. She instantly realized something was wrong with me. So she came over and was instantly like sitting beside me. And then I said to Sean, like, I was like, babe, he heard me fall anyway. So he came around, and I knew, like, as soon as I went down, I said in my head, like I said, if you've ever broke one bone, you kind of know when you break another. And I said, damn, I hope that's not broke. Then Sean iced it, and he was like, do we need to go to the ER? And I was like, no, I just banged myself up. I'm just going to be bruised. But by the time I woke up Saturday morning, I was like, yeah, I done fucked up now.
Lord,
And I went to the ER. And it's the kind of break you only have. And they acted like they didn't believe me. They literally asked me if I felt safe at home. And I was like, as long as I avoid the 2 pit bulls taking me down, because they were like, this is the kind of impact that you only have if you're in like a major accident or have major blunt force trauma. Brock said, Tara and I are trying to break every bone to complete the puzzle. Well, listen, then it's your turn next, honey, because I done took my turn. Yeah, Brocky's as clumsy as I am.
Lord have mercy. You too.
All right, back to so aside from all of that, back to the YouTube stuff. And also, I don't want to forget to talk about Lieutenant Dan. Oh, Lord, Lieutenant Dan. You know he got arrested, but we'll get to it.
Yeah,
So,
but I think
Steve-
he got arrested on some bullshit.
What? He's been shitting in the ocean. Oh, okay. We're going to get to it.
I mean, it's up to you. I just think
He
they
didn't have license on the boat.
okay, but that's not an arrestable offense. That's
He
an
been shitting in
infraction.
the ocean.
Okay, what do you think them cruise line ships put in the ocean when they're out for?
They're not supposed to. It's supposed
Oh,
to be just
Lord
like your
have
RV. You're supposed to
mercy.
take it to the ship pole.
Uh-huh.
Dump it up.
Okay.
All right, so real quick, before we get into that, I got some questions for Steve. Okay. Because I didn't watch maybe all of 6 hours of YouTube in the last 2 weeks, but one thing I did see was that Mark had this Jesus cow person up while Steve was doing his birthday stream. Okay. And he was over there telling Jesus cow, whoever he is, that he's been your co-host for 2 years. And that he wasn't there Thursday while you were live at the same time because he had Jesus Cow coming as a special guest, and that he was your friend and he was going to be sending you a cash app to wish you a happy birthday. Now, Steve, I want to know if any of that is true. Because we know he ain't been your co-host for 2 years, but did he send you some cash app? Just wondering. Thank you so much, Larry.
I have no clue what you're talking about.
But so Mark went live with this Jesus cow person while
Okay.
Steve was doing his birthday stream.
Okay.
And he was saying, well, the reason why I'm not over there is because I have you as my special guest, but I've been his co-host every day for 2 years. And all I got to do is send him some Cash App money and tell him happy birthday and he'll understand. And I'm going to send him some Cash App. So I'm just wondering, where is the truth in any of that?
Well, I mean, technically, Steve has a bunch of co-hosts. You know, everybody
every Sunday,
right? I mean, fat ass dogs is a co-host. Hell, Vinny Dingbat's a co-host.
He's becoming a regular. over
Right.
there.
That's what I'm saying. So,
Yeah. Well, speaking of Steve, since I know Tina's in
and
here,
you're
I'm
over
gonna-
here asking something that come out of Mark's mouth if it's true. I mean,
Listen, I know the answer. Mark is trying to butter up to Steve because he can't get anywhere on his own. Hey, listen, his what's up, Kiwi honey? His shit's dead, Boris. What's up, chicken? His shit is DOA. He did send me $10, but I don't know where he's getting. Oh, okay. So he did. See, Mark's learning that we're going to call that shit out.
yeah, he's getting you to talk about him.
Well, yeah, that's
Next
what he
thing you
needs.
know, he'll be relevant again.
Probably. Ain't nothing relevant these days, but hey, listen, I do have to give my opinion on this.
Only thing that keeps him on his heels right now is Spoog.
Can't laugh. No. He said he was going through his block list. He was like, look at all the Spoog accounts. Exactly, motherfucker. Welcome to Troll Avenue, bitch. But anyway, so I'll give my opinion on this. Something I saw with Tina. I know
Yeah,
that
because you
Tina-
know David James is back over there.
at Tina's.
No, at Mark's.
Oh Lord, I thought he was giving it to Bergs.
No.
Facey said, "So we blame Terrell, and Mark is a thing again."
Exactly, Facey. Probably Tara's fault.
Oh Lord, have mercy. Well, just real quick, speaking while we're talking about Steve, I wanted to talk about this. Like, I'm only giving my opinion. I'm not saying everything I say is concrete, but I did see Tina making fun of Steve's cancer. Okay. And while I was watching her make fun of Steve's cancer, she was sitting in Jennifer Green's house, who currently has cancer.
I thought Steve and Tina made up.
They might have, but I'm telling you what I saw
Oh.
was she was sitting over there while Jennifer's about to have surgery and battle breast cancer, making fun of Steve's cancer. And the fact that Jennifer didn't correct her and be like, you don't know what it's like that floored me. Okay. And it's like going at someone's kids. You're low hanging fruit. You're losing the plot.
Oh, so that must be that what I seen Steve post on Twitter where he said, did you say that before you said you were sorry or after? That's what it must be what he
Maybe
was.
I missed that. But yes, I mean, because she said he didn't have it. He didn't have a stomach for it. Okay. And people should be very careful of how they mock and make fun of such an illness, because losing your leg is very tragic. I'm sitting here with a broken arm and I'm trying to figure out how I can do anything in life because my arm is incapacitated. And I definitely wouldn't want to know what that feels like permanently.
So
Okay.
Tina says, yep, I did because Steve talked shit on my leg. So I do. I have cervical cancer. Fuck Steve. Okay. And then
Tina, you have
Steve.
cervical cancer. Wait. I'm not glossing over that. Hold on. So, Tina, you've been diagnosed with cancer? Is that what you're telling us? I'll give you a moment to answer. Because people should be very careful how they mock and make fun of such an illness. Because losing your leg is tragic. I get that. But that's just your leg, not your life. Okay?
Steve said Tina D took shots at my cancer for 4 days. I got 4 or 5 of the clips, but I don't know how many
So Tina's trying
shots I
to tell,
didn't
well,
hear.
listen, Tina's telling all of us that she has cervical cancer. And
Since
I hope that that's,
2015.
I've never heard that, Tina. I'm not calling you a liar. If that's true, that's terrible. That's what I'm thinking, Kimmy K. That's what I don't like to be manipulated, but people called me a liar. I showed my proof to everybody that mattered, and I didn't like being called a liar. So I don't know. I mean, what?
Oh, she says she had it taken out in 2015.
Oh, so you had the hysterectomy. Well, I'm just saying then, like, if you went through it, then it's just not a joking matter. It's not, like, to use it against me, it wasn't cool. Like, you don't know what it's like to go through treatment. I just lost my mother, who lost her battle to it. 2 years before that, anybody that's been following me long enough knows that I watched my daughter lose her father to the battle. Okay. I'm a survivor, praise God. But not everybody does. Steve's a survivor, praise God. But not everybody does. And I don't care what anybody says, you just don't go with that. You just don't do it. Steve said Tina D apologized for talking about my cancer and then kept talking about it. Tina said, that's a lie, Steve. If you guys want to come up here and talk about it, we'll throw you a link. Just let us know.
I'm sure the asylum will be about it.
Yeah, because I'm not attacking anyone. I'm just giving my opinion. Like, I mean, listen, I'm a Christian person who believes in what the Bible tells me, and the Bible tells me that the tongue is a sword. You can literally speak things into existence. You can manifest them, if you will. So I'm real careful about what I speak. But from what I was told, the only thing Steve said to you was, you lost your leg because you didn't go to the doctor. And then you said he got cancer because that's what his body did and deserved. I didn't see either one of y'all say those things. I was only told. Okay. But I don't agree with either one of you going at each other's health conditions. But you're going to do what you're going to do. Like Carlos saying to me, losing my mother was to cancer was karma. That's the true narcissist he is. So, I mean, I don't agree with none of that. Honestly, I'll tell you this. After everything I've went through over the last couple of weeks, it's been almost impossible for me to watch this place. I turn you on and I turn you off pretty quick. And I wonder what in the hell is wrong with some of you. Some of you are heartless and it shows. I'm not saying that particularly to Tina. I'm saying if the shoe fits, lace it up. Because I actually do think Tina has a heart. I'm just saying that some of you don't. And you're so excited to be here and feed your need for drama. And it shows. That's all I'm saying. It's sad when people come at others for injuries or illness. They lack empathy. Exactly, Loopy After Dark. Like I said, me and Barbie used to box it out. Me and Barbie used to go at it. We'd get on Peggle and Lisa's and we would fucking give y'all a show for your lifetime. And never once did I say, Barbie, go kill yourself. Never once did she tell me to kill myself. Never once did I say, your mother, like when her mom was going through what she was going through, Barbie turned on me on this very channel. It's on here. You can go find it. And I still didn't say no funky fucking shit like that to her. So Tina said, they come at my look, say nasty shit. Steve say I fuck. Okay, Tina, I've never heard Steve say that. I'm not saying he didn't. I'm saying I'm going to need that clip because I've never heard Steve say that. You fuck Albert. But I mean, hey, if you got a receipt, I'll take a look at it. What's up, Charlene, honey? Steve said, maybe I should post the voice clips of what you said about Stitches and Tara next. Oh, listen, I know she done talk mad shit about us. That's okay. I drugged Tina for a year. Bama says, I've seen people taking shots at Barbie Girl regarding her sobriety, saying it's impossible. She's sober without having gone. She did go through treatment, though. That's what they don't understand. She didn't only go through treatment for alcoholism. She went through treatment for a better life, a better person that she could be. Okay. She went through mental health work. And anybody that don't believe that, I don't know what to tell you. I've known Barbie for a very long time, as has Stitches, as has Brock, as has Dateline. And we know that she has definitely made moves to change. 100%. And I saw some people making fun of her weight, and I think that's fucked up. Because I'll say this, I'd rather Barbie have 10 extra pounds on her ass and live her life and be healthy and be sober and enjoy her family and the babies that are in her family than for Barbie to be 150 pounds killing herself with the booze. Right. Okay? Some of y'all wish for Barbie to die. That's sick. Y'all don't want to give anybody a chance to be redeemable. Some of y'all don't want somebody to have redemption. You get more out of dragging them and making them trash even when they're trying to do better. And it shows. Does anyone really care though, like deep down? Or no, I think, Jeannie, I think mostly people don't care. I think that the people, I include myself in this, okay? I always include myself in this. And there's levels to it, and there's a spectrum of it, if you will. But every single one of us that are here doing this, we have some form of mental health disorder, okay? And some of our mental healths are stronger than others. Some of us are low on the spectrum, and some of us are high on the spectrum. But no normal person comes around here and puts up with the shit you motherfuckers are doing. I mean, me and Stitches had to talk each other into coming here today. That's a fact. But I wanted to come see you guys because there's a lot of you that have been so kind and loving on me when I've been going through my own stuff. And I know it means something to you guys for us to come here and give our opinions. And so I'm here for you guys. Stitches is here for you guys, you know. So Ken said, me and Stitches, me and Terry used to go at it 5 years ago over stupid shit, but we matured, learned life lessons, and realized what is what, and who was who, and had the maturity to, oh, I lost it, to turn. I lost it. But that is right, Ken. Me and Ken spent years we spent a couple of years fighting, and then all it took was one night of us sitting on it was a Zoom call or a StreamYard call. I don't know, it was on Lisa's or something, but the stream ended and it was just me and Ken. And we sat there and we got to understand each other. And then we realized we had like a lot of stuff in common and we actually liked each other. And it was just the perpetuated fucking bullshit that happens in these chat rooms that had us being enemies. So there's that. All right, so listen. We're gonna switch gears. We're gonna move off to you okay? Stitches have allergies is kicking your ass.
Yeah, it's just it's drainage.
Yeah, it gets to you. So we're gonna switch gears and we're gonna move off of YouTube. Let's see. See, Tina, you are worrying about how Steve and Lena handled their relationship, and then you'll cry about that beat up hallway you live in. So let me take a drink of water here. So I've been following this guy out in North Carolina with all the hurricane stuff going on. Lieutenant Dan is what they call him. His name is actually Joseph Malskowski, I think.
I thought he
Makes
was
me
in
think of-
Florida.
Let me look. Hold on. I thought he was in North Carolina. Is he in Florida?
Yes.
Oh, yep. You're right. He gained fame rising a hurricane on the boat and is arrested in Florida.
Yeah, arrested because he for trespassing in the Tampa Bay
and shitting off the boat.
Okay.
But he gained internet, like with all this stuff going on with all the hurricanes, he got fame because of his risky business to ride out the Hurricane Helen and Milton in his 20-foot sailboat. But he was listen, his daughter, he got all this internet fame, and then all these people want to help him. And then he says the N-word on a live stream. So
Oh,
he's literally
Lord.
becomes infamous and
He got
canceled
canceled all the same time, didn't he?
the same day. And then his daughter comes, like, he's a drug addict, he's a junkie. She like all he's got like the most amazing long list of arrest being a
Well,
criminal.
hello, Lena. How are you today?
Lena said, Tina, shut the fuck up, you rancid beggar bitch. All you know is to leech off others. But is she doing that now? Am I missing something?
I have no idea. I haven't been watching none of it. All I see is what.
Because she was doing that before when she was over there with Mark, but the only thing I've seen Tina do for a couple of months is give.
I don't
I'm-
know.
I might have missed something.
Well, they were saying something about the They were saying something about the hurricane thing. She was her and Dave.
Oh, because she was trying to get people to donate to the hurricane, and I think she had that posted, but then she still kept posting her Cash App under that, which that's pretty tacky, but Blake says your shit is downright filthy and you sit on panel after panel judging and talk. Well, I know that he's not talking about me or you in that statement because we don't sit on panel after panel.
No, he's talking to Tina.
Well, Tina is always changing up her tactics to keep the grift going. Damn, Tina, they calling you out in a side chat, huh? Anyway, so Mr. Joseph, his 54-year-old ass, better known as Lieutenant Dan, was arrested on 2 outstanding warrants for failure to appear in court on a misdemeanor charge of trespassing in the city after warning police said in a statement. So they gave him a warning, basically telling him, you don't got your registration, get moving, right? So officers warned Joseph on Thursday that he was creating a health hazard because he did not have the accessible marina sanitation, aka he's shitting off the side of the boat. Device aboard his unregistered vessel and did not have recorded or proper disposal of the way he was using his waste.
Hey, look, World at War. Fuck Jeff Hulk Hemp. If he wants to try to strike my channel, ask Rich Life how that works out.
Yeah, that dude's been weird, dude. Like, he's like, I'm striking all of you. I'm coming for you. Who the fuck are you, bro? Fucking weak. Why you need to strike somebody down? You afraid what they got to say? We've never struck nobody, bitch. Lena said, Tina tells her subscribers, if you don't donate, don't bother coming back. That's not true, Tina, right? That's not true, Tina. Come on. Stitches, Jeff is special needs. Okay, well, listen, let me say this about that.
Well, I mean, he
Rich
didn't
Life-
sound real special needs to me on those videos he was making talking shit to Steve.
Rich Life is special needs. Cool Nicole World is special needs. But if they can bring it, they can take it.
I mean, we all
I am-
special needs for being on here.
Exactly. In some level, we're all special needs. Okay. So I don't take those cop outs. Like, you need to get yourself an advocate. Chad was one of my dearest, precious persons I loved on here, but he did some dumb shit. People that know, and he's not allowed around me. And he's 100% special needs. Okay. I just don't like, I'm not giving into that. So, but again, Tina, if you want a link, I'll be more than happy to get it to you. I guess we'll quit talking about Mr. Joseph Let's see. Yes, Tara, they do need their advocates on here. Yes, I agree. Thank you, darling. Tina and Jennifer Green have teamed up and are in their skin. Well, listen, I will just give Jennifer the benefit of the doubt. Like when you get cancer, my ex-husband went through it, my mom went through it, and my uncle's currently going through it. And you do get a port and you get your treatment in your port first. Then they take your port out, then you wait. It really is a big waiting game when you're going through treatment. It's crazy how long they made me wait for my surgery. But you get the port taken out, and then you have your scheduled surgery date. So for Jennifer to not have a port but absolutely have cancer that's how it works. I would like to think that I could be wrong, but I would like to think that Jennifer and Michael and their family would not use cancer as a way to get money. I'm going to go with the girl actually absolutely has cancer. Okay. And she's got cancer so bad that she's got to do chemo. And I will pray for her and I will not talk shit on her.
So Tina,
because shame us all.
if Jeff is special needs, so when he was in your chat talking shit about you and Albert, why did you unmod him and block him? Why didn't you help him out?
Oh, see, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know that. I believe she's definitely having surgery, Tina. 100%. I believe she's got a battle ahead of her, and I'm not going to talk shit on her. I'm just not going to do it. Is Isaac in here?
No,
I
it's a
see
troll account.
Oh, okay. Let's see. You must have broke the scale by Isaac. I guess that's somebody. I have special needs like KFC, KFC, KFC. Jake, don't make me laugh. I got special needs too, Jake, like Chipotle, Chipotle, Chipotle.
A bubble suit, a bubble suit, a
A
bubble
bubbles.
suit.
Pretty much, yeah. I should just wrap myself in bubble. I mean, listen, I will say this, like when you understand that people are manufacturing drama, when you understand that people are being like the nicest they can to be to you to your face, but then they're behind your back trying to stir up drama, like that's all fucking lame as shit to me. Like if any of my core group people were doing some shit like that, I would be like, you can get going.
So the only
I
thing
had
that Nino Brown, the only thing I've heard about Frank was he was bitching at somebody named Jose because Jose was, I guess, trying to mess up his whatever he was some challenge.
Oh yeah, because he wanted $300 for this new challenge. Listen, Jake, Popeyes blows KFC out of the water. They got the spicy chicken.
I'd rather have Popeyes than
They got the
But
spicy.
I mean, I don't eat either one of them because I'm a Bojangles person.
Look at Julia rubbing in. I'm having Chipotle for dinner. I would be jealous, but I got a fat pot roast in the oven, so I got nothing to be jealous of. I love Chipotle though.
I'm probably
Jose
having
talks.
leftover chili from last night.
Oh, I've got chili in the cabinet to make.
The chili is better the next day than it is the night it's made.
It's like spaghetti, absolutely.
Yeah, it's when them beans sit in that thing and
everything
marinate.
marinates. Yeah. I don't get why it's a $300 challenge when a tens unit is $12. Oh, is that what the challenge is for? A tens unit? Well, listen, I've got a badass tens unit. I only paid $80 for mine. So you go on Amazon. I had Chick-fil-A for the first time the other day. If you wasn't impressed with that Chick-fil-A sandwich, you went to the wrong Chick-fil-A, Boris.
I like Chick-fil-A, but it seems like it's overly expensive.
Yeah, everything's overly expensive.
Well, I know that, but it's more. Loopy, Bojangles is a chicken restaurant like, Popeyes or KFC. It's just better.
They got good breakfast. They got the blueberry muffin. So yummy.
You have Bojangles where you're at?
Absolutely. I
Oh.
ate Bojangles multiple times while my mom was in hospice.
Oh, okay.
Which, by the way, let me explain to you. If you're the kind of person that doesn't eat out and cooks all your meals, and then something happens in your life where you're literally spending a week eating in restaurants and fast food drive-thrus, it's not bueno. It's no bueno on the stomach. Because I was stuck up there eating fast food. Like my stepdad was taking us to get some Italian, give me a break out of the hospital into restaurants. It didn't matter where we go. It was fucking my stomach up every time. It was the first day they opened, so maybe that's why. Yeah, Chick-fil-A chicken sandwich is delicious.
Yeah, I eat out lunch every day at work. So,
Yeah.
but look, where
Tom does
hell,
too,
it's
but-
just not. Look, it's just about as cheap to eat at out as it is to go buy groceries.
Yeah, groceries have gotten crazy. Which I was proud of myself because before everything that started going on with me, I had my whole I sat down, I mapped out a month's worth of meals, lunches on the weekend, meals for the grandkid when he's here, made a whole list, made a grocery list, went to the store. I went to 2 different stores, go to Aldi's first, then over to Walmart, then to the butcher. So that was actually 3 stores. But one thing I discovered was that Sean was like, well, how much did you spend? And I was like, almost 5. And he was like, he's like grasping his pearls. Like, good God, lady, I'm never leaving you with my card again. But I said, but that's for a month. So if any of you guys can get yourself down to lunch, dinner, and all the things in between for $115 a month a week, you're doing bomb. 'Cause
Well,
that's what I got my down.
I didn't see Jake and Big Jeff say that, but if they did say that, that's not right. I mean, I don't know why people pick on Miss Amy. She has done nothing to nobody. So whatever. That's just,
Yeah, I think Jake was using her as collateral damage, but I love Miss Amy and I don't see she's done anything to anyone and she shouldn't be targeted. But I mean, it's the 1-up game, right? It's the 1-up. Let me make it more gross than you, right?
right. But look, right beside my shop, Tara, I have a Mexican restaurant, Chinese restaurant, and a Domino's.
Oh, I can't eat Domino's piece of that shit for my stomach. Oh, but I love some good Chinese. And I love the Poco Loco at a good Mexican restaurant.
Yeah,
Yes.
well, I don't know why they're picking on Miss Amy, but there's no. Look, I've never seen Miss Amy do anything to anybody, but
be kind.
well, yeah, but she'll be back. And see,
Yeah.
that's the thing that
I think we should all learn to take the higher road instead of saying, if you do it to me, I'm going to do it to you. I think let them do it to you and show everybody how fucking sick they are and how you have the ability to take the higher road.
I'm the same way, Boris. I could eat either Mexican every day or alternate with Mexican and Chinese. I could do that every day.
I could eat Mexican every day, but I got to mix in my soul food. I got to have my collard greens, my fried chicken, my squash. I got to have my good Southern food. But tacos are life. So she said, yep, talk
look,
to me.
I basically only eat one thing at the Mexican restaurant, and that's ACP.
What is that?
That's chicken and rice with cheese sauce on it. You know what I'm talking about?
That's the Polo Loco.
Yeah, ACP.
It's the Mexican rice, then the shredded or grilled chicken, however you prefer it.
Right,
And then
grilled.
they cover it with the queso dip.
Exactly.
That's just good as fuck.
Right.
We eat that all the time, the Poco Loco. Well, I guess I don't got nothing else to talk about. Tacos all week, not just on Tuesday. Listen, burritos, tacos, burrito bowls, tostadas, taco salad, fish tacos. I feel like Bubba on Forrest Gump. Scramp tacos, scramp sandwich. It's all good. Look at Locale. Albert had taco night when he shat all over the moldy rug. But there's no proof to that, Locale. They were just trolling. Well, listen, I feel like nobody should be talking about your kid, Jake. Okay. One of my biggest regrets on this platform, I've said it a million times, was that I did something that I'm looking at others do that I think is disgusting. I was so triggered by you that I asked you to prove your daughter's death. I have no right to do that. That's disgusting.
I don't know why people let Jake trigger them so bad. I just
if he's lying about it, then that's on him. That's his karma. I shouldn't build my karma asking bullshit questions like that. Okay. So I've done that and I felt so bad I couldn't even fucking sleep. So some of you ought to ask yourself what you're asking for. Because Jake's been exposed. Everybody's called his fucking family. Don't you think that when they were talking to his family that they asked that question? Okay? Nobody's came back and said, Mama Bear, Brother Bear, Sister Bear, all said it's a lie. Jake's already admitted that his siblings don't even fucking like him. So if that's the case, don't you think they'd be more than willing to tell you he's lying? That's bullshit. That never happened. But that doesn't happen. Okay? It doesn't. And I'm not trying to stick up for him, but right is right and wrong is wrong. Okay? And his family is not debunked that he lost his child. Not his brother, not his sister, not his mother. So maybe you guys ought to lay off of that. Jake gives you plenty. He does enough for you to go at him without going at his child.
That's true.
So go after what he's done. And stop the bullshit.
Yeah, but it's twofold. It's just the same way as Jake goes at Isaac's kids. So, I mean, they all doing it.
Yeah.
And it's not right by none of them.
I don't agree with that. I don't agree with that at all. I think that we should all take the higher road and that none of our children should be involved, that our families should not be involved, that we all choose to be here. We choose to come be in this fucking asylum, in this institution together.
That's next show.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I got you setting up Steve. I got you.
We choose to be here, and that's our choice. And only we should pay for the choices we make in our life. Our children, our families, our spouses, anybody that doesn't choose to be here, like Kimmy, when Abe was putting your daughter up, that was fucked. I didn't agree with that for a fucking second because your daughter doesn't choose to be here. So Abe doing it up, putting her picture up, that was fucked, in my opinion. Okay? I don't care if you don't use his child, he doesn't have the ability to make it a shield, Kimmy. Okay? If you're not asking him for death certificates, he can't use it. So you can't manipulate and gaslight and say, oh, I asked you for your daughter's death certificate and then say, oh, you use your daughter as a shield. Okay? You can't do those things. That's pipe dreams, Tara. Too many unemployed, childish people online with no life. This is all they have. Exactly, Boris. It's sad to me. The internet has really shown me human nature. I mean, it's shown me that there's still a lot of good in this world, that people that will be empathetic to what you're going through and reach out, and there's those people, but that the people who wish you demise trump everything. That's sad. For me in particular, that's sad. But look, Stitches, you was right. I said I would
So,
not be able to go
Jake,
for 2
are
hours.
you really trying to sit there and say that you're going after Miss Amy because Kimmy said something and Miss Amy used to go to Kimmy, so you're going at Amy because of something that Kimmy said?
Don't do that. You can't hold others liable. He's saying he used her as an example. And that just goes back to what I'm saying. Like, let's be better. Like, let's not we're one upping each other. One up, one up, one up. That's what's happening. All I know is if Mr. Carlos is right and everything I've been going through is my karma, let's go with that. Okay. Well, I've done everything I can to be the best person I could be. And if I'm sitting over here going through karma for the few mistakes I've made, you guys ought to take a witness to me then and do better because you don't want this karma.
I understand what you're saying, Jake, but just because one person said it, you don't hold everybody that was just because they're in the side chat or on a panel to the same thing. I mean, only reason why you did that, Jake, is because you knew by going at Amy that you would trigger people up. That's the only reason why you did it.
Yeah, because Miss Amy's a sweet lady. Come on. I don't think that anybody should be talking about anybody's children, period. I get where you're. He said, Mike, I'm saying if my child don't matter. I get that. But that's where I'll come back and say, but be better. And if your child doesn't matter to these demons, still let their child matter to you. You know what I'm saying?
Well,
Like be the better person. That's all I'm saying.
but see, I just kind of live just because somebody else does it doesn't mean that I have to do it. You know?
Right. There you go. That's what, right. Do unto me as I would do unto you, and I will not do unto you as others will do unto you. 100%. But I don't even really actually know what's been going on because I haven't been watching, but I will say that that's how I feel like. Troll Happy Boss said, well, why would Tara Jake even brought up Trisha's son that passed? Okay, well, I haven't been watching. I mean, send me a clip of that. I would not. I love Trisha. I would never agree with that. What's up, Trisha G, honey? So I haven't been watching, so I haven't heard any of that.
Yeah, I don't know. Yeah, Boris, exactly. I'm the same way. I mean, just because, I don't know. That's why I like when I get on the panel and I get somebody triggered, I just be quiet and let them talk, because when you let them talk, then they just show who they are. I mean,
look at my mod knowing that crystal meth machine guns in the side chat, Victor. We know it's you, boo. Well, I hate that you guys fight, but I don't even know what's been going on to have an opinion. It's not been gentle, Trisha. I'm sitting over here with, look at them, look at this swollenness. Guys, 7 swollen fingers in a microphone. Get Lola out, out. Okay, so Jeannie said you guys also talk Val on kids every day, Kimmy K. So pot calling the kettle black ain't gonna change anything around here unless you all stop.
Exactly.
I agree with that, Jeannie.
But
Genie
it's
in a bottle.
not. This is why we have very little interest in it, because it don't stop. Y'all just keep going and going. The same stuff. How long are y'all gonna go with it? Y'all, is this
It's
what
a
it's
circle
gonna
jerk.
be? Right. I mean,
And if you bring somebody's kids up, you lose automatically. Period. End of.
right.
I don't care who you are. If the shoe fits, lace that bitch up and take a walk until you break your fucking shoulder. I don't bring your kids up. The reason why it's fuck Lisa for life is because she brought my kids up. Okay. My daughter came on this platform and said, fuck you, Lisa. Don't talk about my mama, because she said my daughter wasn't in my life. I'll never forgive her. Talk about my children, downgrade my children, make my children your fucking content, and it's fuck you for life. So if y'all are doing it to each other, like I don't agree. If I see it, I don't agree with it. Jake said, if you guys don't like me talking about your shit, then stop talking about mine. And like, yeah, pretty much. Jake always lost. He can't win since he goes. Hey, Jake's Troll Avenue's real lifer. Don't agree when he does that. This is all post fact. Kimmy hasn't spoken on the child for a week. This is now past drama being kept alive. I haven't been here, Sean the Brit. I could not tell you. I lost my aunt, my grandma, my mama, all in a matter of 4 days, and then I broke my shoulder. I've been a little bit distracted.
All right. Well,
Let's see. Stop pretending you don't have accountability in this as well. Kimmy K, hate mongering makes you look really unintelligent, said Jean. Well, I can't take none of y'all seriously because I've watched you guys all hate Bond. All of you. So. Thank you so much, Trisha G. I appreciate you, honey. I love you. I mean, I guess we could keep reading these comments in the side chat about bullshit we haven't been following, or we can end the stream and let them. Hey, look, you was right, Stitches. I said I would not make it till 5.
right. Exactly. All right. Well, I know.
All right. Well, y'all keep showing out. Well, y'all ain't been showing out worth a shit, but could
Right.
y'all please show out?
Right. So we can show up.
Until then, y'all have a great week. Try to be nice to each other. Try to understand that we all live in our own perception and we need to show each other grace. We're all humans.
You think that's going to happen?
No, absolutely not.
Right.
Love one another. If you can't, talk about one another. I don't know what to tell you.
Right. All right, everybody. Y'all have
Bye,
a good
y'all.
one. Guess y'all can continue this over at the asylum. I don't think nobody else is going live. I haven't heard of anybody else going live. They might, but all right.
But we can always depend on Steve to give us that wonderful shit show.
Right.
What's up, Steve Billings? We'll see you there.
All right. Bye.
Bye.